it to Aldridge. With 2 seconds left. The shot is off.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs lead by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never win.
And the Angels won. Tim Duncan, just a remarkable career. His teammate Tony Parker talked about playing alongside truly one of the all-time great players.
It's unbelievable, especially a big guy, you know, with all that pounding and his knee. It's just amazing.
It's both unbelievable and amazing. You'd have to agree talking about Tim Duncan and how he continues to stay near the top of his game.
You know, Kevin, they say nobody has ever defeated Father Time. But, you know, there have been a couple of bigs that you have to see are the exceptions. Kareem being one, and then obviously now what Tim Duncan has been able to do over the course of his career. Just unbelievable.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Now low is the veterans Diaw and Duncan. Manu and Kawhi going out the perimeter. And it's Mills in at the point guard position. And guys, Tim Duncan still dominant after 18 years. You know, he's reshaped his body. He has gotten a brand new diet, which he says has had a huge benefit. We saw in the playoffs last year, Greg. I think, you know, he probably was one of the top 5 overall performers in last year's playoffs.
We always continue to write this guy off together, and he just continues to defy Father Time. I mean, there was a point where he was starting to feel the wear and tear, especially in his knees, but being the competitor he is, he decided to dictate to his body rather than letting his body dictate to him.
The Spurs making a switch here. West is checked in.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Here's baddest one. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Cantor. And he ducks it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling. You know, getting back to Duncan, when you talk to his teammates, they'll tell you he's disciplined. He maintains a strict diet, does off-the-floor training, from boxing to swimming, throwing tires, running in the sand. That keeps him motivated and engaged.
Now, here's Mills. After the miss from Serge Ibaka. Ginobili outside. From the arc. The shot no good. Excellent D from Cantor. It's tipped. Cross passes to Wiggins. Outside for Durant. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wiggins outside. Cantor sets the pick for Wiggins. Carries it from 3-point range. Wiggins has got himself going with the triple hit. first basket of the game.
And talking about Duncan's new look, Coach Popovich had an interesting quote. Pop said, I look at him and tell him, you look like sweet on this one. Just skin and bones, ligaments and tendons. But you know what? You can't argue with success, and not many people have had more. Than Tim Duncan.
San Antonio leading by 4. To the middle. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Durant. Back to Wiggins. There's a screen by Canner. Wiggins kicks to Durant. That ball, high speed that time from Wiggins. 7 points for Kevin Durant.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Here's baddest one. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Feeds it to Wiggins. A 3 ball. And again, Oklahoma sitting with the triple.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Kevin Durant. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Mills kicks to Diaw. And that is good. Diaw's got his first points in this one.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm. And one thing that everybody loves about Coach Pop is his frankness. You get a taste of it in interviews, but he's as honest and straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
Leonard, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense.
Here's Cantor. Shot no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. And here's Mills. Dishes it to Diaw. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Fellas, you look at Boris Diaw and say, my goodness, if he could just get in better shape, but he uses every bit of that significant backside of his to his advantage. Opponents can't get through him or around him, so he's making good use of the extra LBs.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for West. Getting back to Diaw, he has a sneaky quick first step. You think he won't or can't blow by you, then suddenly, and you know this, Greg, you're stuck to his hip as he's taking it to the rack throw and one.
You know, he's a bit like Cornbread, and I'm not talking about his body type.
Or the grill.
Yeah, you know, Diaw plays with you a little bit, puts that body on you, lulls you to sleep, and wham, shows you up in the worst way.
San Antonio again missing. Thunder trailing by 4. Wiggins outside. He feeds it to Ibaka. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the mega stars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities. To exploit any weakness in the opposition.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Now here's Parker. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Misses the three.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Talking about Ibaka, does so many things that help his team. The little things that always make a difference, even with his superb free throw shooting. Up to a remarkable Clark, 84% last year.
Yeah, but, you know, Ibaka had an injury of his own. As much as people talked about Durant's injury, the knee soreness Ibaka had cost him 18 games last year, so that was tough for him.
And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Ginobili. 6 points for Leonard.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settled.
Now Parker. Jumper off the screen. Aldridge's shot is good. Aldridge has got 9.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's the Spurs up by 5. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Tony Parker. And Tony, a lot of tough play out there in that first half. How would you describe this game so far?
A lot of intensity, very physical. We're playing pretty well, but I'm not very happy the way we finished the first half. We had a good lead, and they came back on us, so in the second half, we have to do it again.
Tony, thank you so much. Kevin, a guy who's never satisfied.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith as we start breaking it down for you. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They lead by 5. And we'll go to Kenny first. What'd you see out there?
Well, their passing was impressive. They're in a good position to win this game, in large part because of those assists. And this is the thing. You win as a team in this league.
So that does it for us. Hope you enjoyed our halftime show. Now, we take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half call.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Looking at the game Aldridge has been having, 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
We've got Durant, Russell Westbrook out there with banished one. Then it's